If you're new here, my name is Malaysia, and in this video I'm sharing some of the things that I'm leaving in 2022. My last video I'm sharing a few things that I'm taking with me in 2023. If you haven't checked out that video, it's going to be pinned in the comments and left in the description. And as much as those things made a major impact in my life, I had to do a separate video of what I'm leaving in 2022 that has also made a positive impact in my life. Something that I'm leaving in 2022 is focusing on what I don't want instead of what I do want. Focusing on the past instead of focusing on the future. Focusing on the things that I don't like instead of the things that I do like. The things that make me sad instead of the things that make me happy. We really do have somewhat of control of the tone of our day. And based on what you're choosing is that tone of your day. If I'm focused on how much I hate my life and all the things that I dislike about my life, it's really hard to enjoy it. And I found some moments where I had to kind of snap myself out of it, because it's kind of like automatic for most of us. I have to often snap myself out of it and focus on the good things in my life, focus on what I do want to bring it forth, because you can't bring forth more happiness, you can't bring forth abundance and manifest and create the life that you want if you're focused on the life that you don't want. If you're too focused on how you're not happy with the life that you have and dwelling on all the things that are going wrong, it's really hard to get in the mind frame to make things go right. You have to focus on your future, and you really have to picture it and believe in it and focus on the things that are going good to create more good in your life, because focusing on the bad just puts me in a low vibration and makes me not want to do anything at all. And I've always been an optimist, but I'm more aware of when I'm not focused on my future and I'm morely focusing on my past. And every time I catch myself doing that, I'm like in this constant loop of sadness and procrastination that doesn't stop until I snap myself out of it and choose to focus on my future, choose to focus on the positive, choose to sit down and make a list of gratitude. This is why I've done so many videos emphasizing the power of giving gratitude to all the little things to be grateful for in life, because it raises your vibration and it gets you in the state of mind, it gets you in the mood to actually get yourself out of a situation that you don't want to be in anymore by focusing on where you want to go. In 2023, we're going to be focusing on what we do want. Another thing I'm leaving in 2022 is doom scrolling and overconsumption. We have a lot of things that you can do on your phone, and I've noticed, at least in myself, that I haven't gotten a lot of things done that I wanted to get done this year because I was too busy consuming content instead of focusing on making better content. And like, I have been improving, you know, clearly, look at this quality video, but I do feel like if I were to just cut out a portion of the time that I'm consuming content, I could probably put more efforts towards my content, towards the things that I want to accomplish. And it's really easy to get lost in the sauce on the internet. Like, we got TikTok is let's just say TikTok is addicting, and if you don't monitor how long you're on it, you could be on there for hours. And honestly, I don't think it's good for us to be watching short form content back to back to back to back to back for a long period of time. I feel like it does something to our memory. I feel like it does something to our brain. We're overstimulating our brain with the overconsumption of content. A lot of us don't take time to just listen to our thoughts and to just think and be in silence. Like, not everyone's into meditation, but I do think that actually helps if you want to get into that. But not even just on some meditation, like seriously just sitting down in silence, taking a walk, walking your dog in silence. That time of silence really is important. It's very peaceful, and you could really utilize it as a creator. And not many people take that time for themselves to just sit down in silence and just think and let our brains just like chill out because of overconsumption of content and doom scrolling. And doom scrolling pretty much is just scrolling nonstop. And I do still have my moments where I'm scrolling through TikTok because I am a TikTok user. I gotta stay on top of the trends and everything, but I'm leaving the habit of doom scrolling in 2022. Time is so precious and we don't get that back. And content is never ending. Content is nonstop. I said this in my live stream a couple weeks ago. When you're so busy focused on the internet, focused on social media, being on social media whenever you have free time, it's really hard to take time to look at what you could be doing in real life. And there's a lot. Another thing I'm leaving in 2022 is giving my energy to just anyone who wants it. I've learned these past couple of years that not everyone deserves to be around you. There are going to be people that come into your life that aren't for you, and you can choose to not entertain them. Like, there are going to be people in your life that literally are going to take you away from the path that you're supposed to be on, that are horrible influences. And there are people who choose to be blissfully ignorant, and there are people who choose to be toxic. There are people that are proud of being toxic. And if you're not like that, it's probably best to stay away from it. People who choose not to heal themselves and to continuously project and not know how to deal with their own emotions, like, I'm just not entertaining it anymore. Like, I'm not going to even start a friendship with someone that's showing me red flags. Like, we always talk about look at the red flags of who you're dating, but it's just as important to look at red flags and friendships. And that's something that I've realized I didn't do in the past because I didn't know any better. So I've curated these friendships where these red flags I saw were just brushed under the rug. And in the end, they did not last, because once I became aware of them and I started to realize that they weren't going away and they were impacting me and how I was being treated, I had to like remove myself from those situations. And moving forward, I'm going to make sure that I don't give too much of myself to anyone that I don't see myself being with long term, because that just hurts me in the end, and that just wastes my time in the end. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me anymore to deal with people that don't align with who I am, to deal with people, to like really become close to people that I don't see myself being friends with long term. And that's not me saying like, oh, if you're not an entrepreneur, if you're not a YouTuber, if you're not a creator, if you're not like, you know, like me, I can't be friends with you. Like, no, I get along with everyone. It's just like, if you're choosing to be toxic, if you're choosing to be ignorant, if you're someone who can't even speak their mind, like, these little things really do make a big impact on all relationships. Like, people who don't heal themselves and aren't conscious of their own behavior and choose to be ignorant and don't actually work on themselves, it affects every relationship that they're in, and it'll affect the relationship that you're in with them eventually. And sometimes you can't predict it. Sometimes people change with time. Maybe I'll do a whole video about friendships. And like, I mean, I did on my vlog channel, Malaysia's Castle, which is linked down in the description. But overall, I'm done wasting my time with people I don't see fit into my future. And I suggest that you pay attention to the people you're around too, because I truly feel like the people that you surround yourself with, you become. Like, you don't become them, but like, you will develop some of the traits, you will develop some of the lingo, you will develop some of the mindsets and beliefs of that person. I saw this quote on TikTok that was saying like, I'm gonna try to see if I can post it here. Multiple people posted it, and maybe I'll repost it too. But it was saying like how if you're surrounded by people, if your friendship group are people that aren't at a higher level than you are actually in a cage. And like, I don't necessarily agree with that completely, but I do think it's something to explore. Like, how many people in your friend group inspire you to be better? How many people in your life inspire you to be better? If you don't have anyone in your life that inspires you to be better, you're gonna stay the same. I also mentioned in multiple live streams that if you don't have anyone in your life that pushes you to be better and, you know, pushes you to live the life that you actually want, to become the person that you actually want to be. If you don't have an example of who you actually desire to be and what you actually want, go on YouTube and actually watch people who are where you want and are who you want to be. I watch empowered women all the time on YouTube that have taught me so much. Most people will share how they've done it. So it's essentially like a cheat code if you really implement the things that they're teaching. And those are my positive influences. I watch a lot of people on YouTube that inspire me to be better as a creator, that inspire me to actually make more sources of income and inspire me to travel more. And if I didn't choose to watch those people to influence me to become a better person, I probably wouldn't strive to do the things that I've done. Like, there's a certain creator that I watch who's inspired me to look my best every day. I've heard people say it, but from her mouth and with the content that she's created, she's really inspired me to like put time into like my look and tap into my femininity. Like, I've always been feminine. My aesthetic is really feminine, but I never dressed like really good. Like, I never actually embrace the power of beauty. Although it's not fair, if you got it, why not flaunt it? You know, like, I'm so happy with the people that I've discovered online to help inspire me to be greater. There's people that I met online that helped me to grow my business just through being inside of group coaching program. I have been pushed to make more income in my business. Like, the people you are around really do shape who you are. And I really encourage you in 2023 to look for people that inspire you to be greater. If you want to be a business owner, if you want to like have financial freedom, if you want to be that, then start watching content of those people and how they did it, or make friends who are trying to do the same thing so you guys can do it together and have that support, have that community. You can even create your own community. I have my Facebook group community, YouTube Gold, if you'd like to join. If you're a YouTube creator or if you want to start a YouTube channel, that's a free Facebook group community where I have a ton of free trainings to help you with YouTube. Find an event, go to events where there's like-minded people. Be around people that encourage you to be more who you are. Be with people that are proud of who you are. Be with people that don't shame you for who you are and make it feel weird that you're a certain way. Because some friends really do be like pointing out faults that aren't even faults. Like, really pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with, because you can choose to surround yourself with better. No shade, just facts. So those are some of the things I'm leaving with me in 2022. Comment down below some of the things that you're leaving in 2022. Also comment below and like this video if you like the ginger brown. I've never worn ginger brown before, but I thought I'd try it. Every season, I'm trying to switch up my look. Sometimes every month. If I really love the wig, I'll wear it for the whole season. If not, I'll change up my look every month. This is literally the same hair that I had before, but in ginger brown, because I love the wig that much. It's just so easy. You don't have to worry about doing a hairline and gluing your edges because it's bangs. The curls are so nice and fresh. It's very affordable. I literally replace it every 2 weeks because I like to keep it looking fresh. You can get it on Amazon. It comes in a variety of colors. I will leave a link in the description of the beauty review of this wig in ruby red, because I did a review in ruby red because that's actually my favorite. But I wanted to try ginger brown because I feel like I've heard that it's a really nice color, and so far, like in person, I feel like it fits my face more because it's chocolate and I'm chocolate. But yeah, let me know which one looks better. Do you like the ruby red on me more or the ginger brown? It's so fun switching up your look. Like, even if you're not a wig wearer, like, try it out. It's fun. I should have put that in my video of things that I'm taking with me in 2023, because that's definitely something that I started implementing in 2022. Like, I really held on to that ruby red hair, especially this wig. But it's fun trying out a different hair color, seeing what type of men I attract with ginger brown. And then not only do I play around with my hair, but with each hair color, I get to try different makeup. Like, I have dark brown lipstick instead of ruby red lipstick. I'm about to get my nails done and get like dark brown nails. And then now that my hair is not red, I feel like I can do more eyeshadow looks. So just a fun little thing you can take with you in 2023. Even though this video is about things that we're leaving, we're just gonna throw in a bonus. Switch up your look. It's fun as hell. Like, it's so fun. And if you don't want to dye your hair and you're scared to put on a wig, do bangs. You can't go wrong with bangs because you don't even have to like do your edges. No one knows. Like, just do bangs. And if you don't look good with bangs, then do like a half wig. Like, go and look up what can be done, because girl, there's like 100 different ways that you can be hot and you just like touch the surface. Maybe it's just me being a girly girl. The girly girls that get it. Hope you guys all have a great day. All the everything that I am bringing in 2023 is pinned in the comments and linked in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.